for some blending?
Yeah.
All right. What sound do you hear? Zick. One more. Very good. All right. I love that you guys are noticing some of those skills that we've been practicing, such as I heard somebody say it's a double ending, and I heard somebody say it's a blend. You're learning some of those new phonics vocabulary things that we've been discussing, so very good job with that. When we were reading last week, though, we were talking about blends, and we were talking about those endings, and we know that when we have a blend, we have what? Thank you, Ayusha. You said we have two consonants together, and what do we hear?
Only one sound. Both of them.
We hear both of the sounds. Very good. But Vidhanram, when we were reading, and Vidhanram said, ooh, I think that that's a blend. It's got two consonants together, the C and the H. They're both consonants. But then when we noticed, when we have the CH together, we have sh. So in order for it to be a blend, what was that Ayush told us? We had to hear both consonants and both of their sounds. In the ch sound, you hear both of those sounds? No. So that's going to be our new skill for this week. It is called a digraph. So let's flip through this passage and see if we hear any of those sounds. If you do, just give yourself a thumbs up. Okay? We're going to read this passage together and listen for any of those sounds that we hear, that digraph, okay? So you guys, we've talked about that a little bit. We discussed it last week when we noticed it. So now let's see if we can identify it. Chuck the shark. A shark named Chuck was very upset. He couldn't seem to find his three fish friends, Charlie, Sam, and Shelly. He tried to shout across the ocean, but his voice wasn't quite loud enough. After looking for a really long time, Chuck had to take a deep breath. He kept shouting for his friends. He even tried to whistle, but nothing worked. Then a whale saw him and came to help. The whale told him to swim away from shore and that he would help him look. They looked all around. He cried, "Where are my friends?" All at once, Charlie, Sam, and Shelly swam up to him. They had been hiding behind a shell the whole time. To see them, very good. So if you noticed, we saw a lot of words in there that we practiced skills with. We saw some blends, we saw some double endings, we saw some CK. But did you guys notice any of those new digraphs?
Yeah.
Two consonants together? Turn and talk to your shoulder partner, please. What digraphs did you see? What digraphs did you see? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I want to ask you guys, what are some of those digraphs? Remember, we talked about this last week and we're reviewing right now. So what are some of those digraphs Digraphs, remember, are when we have two letter sounds, or two consonants together that make one sound together. Some common ones that we have are TH. What does TH say? So watch, my tongue is at the tip of my teeth. Okay. Another one we have is the SH digraph. What does that one say? Like when you say, like I'm hoping that everybody's doing right now if they're listening. We also have the CH. Like in our title, Chuck. And then we have one more we're going to talk about today. No, I have a question for you. What about the W and the H? Do you hear the W? Or do you hear the, or does it make one sound together? One sound together. So this was actually a digraph. So as you're thinking, there are some words that we're going to add to this when you're working in your partner time, Adam. We're going to discuss some of these digraphs together. When we have the TH sound, it says, give me an example. Raise your hand, please. Katie, can you think of any that has the Thursday? Very good. That's a proper noun, too. We've got Thursday, that TH. Very good. Parker, can you think of some? The SH digraph he hears in sharp. Words like sharp.
Miss Barnes, I know another.
And Helen, you're going to raise